Good day, Capricorn. Tarot Joy here. I'm going to do a reading for you for the week of December the 10th to the 17th. And let me see. Oh, I got a few going on here. Okay. I guess that's the ones they wanted you to see. Should have been saying these while I was on the go, but we've got two left now anyway, so might as well just continue on. And the final outcome, drum roll. Okay, overall energy is Judgment reversed. Maybe you missed a wake-up call, or somebody missed a wake-up call, or judged something incorrectly. Oh, we shall see. Okay, so your first card in the spread is the Emperor reversed. This is the Emperor is the king of all the kings. Like he's an authority figure. He's reversed, so I don't know if this is to do with work or somebody of authority is in reverse. They're not benefiting you at the moment, or you're having some issues with them not responding, or like I said, not on your side or something. We'll get some more information about that, see what's going on. What's crossing you is the Hermit. So it's spending some alone time trying to come up with an idea. Maybe plan what to do next, but you're doing it solo. You're not asking for advice. This is what's crossing you. So maybe it's because you're not asking for advice, or you know, like you're not communicating here as well too, or taking their advice. Maybe they're speaking up and you're just listening to yourself. The third position, I always ask the universe for a suggestion for you, something for you to think about, and they're giving me the Empress. Empress is, well, first of all, it could to do with a pregnancy. And let me just see. But it's if you have an idea, she helps you get it off the ground. She takes it from your mind and, you know, helps you build it into a reality. So this is something for you to think about. So if you have an idea, these two here are making me think that, because they're suggesting this for you, maybe your idea, I gotta see first. I don't know if they're suggesting that you know, listen to yourself, or that you're not listening to other people. Well, we'll get to that and we'll see. The base of the matter is the moon, is something that came to light. Past influence was the Three of Coins. This is like a working card, and it's also like, you know, you're showing your wares, or you're bringing your resume, or you're a builder, or you do something and you're showing the people, you know, this is a sample, like a photograph or whatever you're looking at. Like, you know, you built a house, or something to do with computer, could be anything. But It has to do, it was an influence. So maybe it might have been how you approached, like going for a job. Because if this is a boss, it could be, you know, how you went about applying for the job. You might have asked your friend to, you know, put in a good word for you, as opposed to stepping up yourself. And then, like, you know, you didn't get it or something like that. So now they're saying, you know, you're thinking that, okay, the next time I'm not going to ask my buddy, you know, for help. I'm going to go in and talk to the manager or the owner myself or whatever, right? Forthcoming influence is not holding on to something. So this could be, again, you or somebody else around you, but it changed the way that you think about this situation. So, is it a job that you let go? You know, because I'm just going by the rest of the cards there. So, you were holding on to something tightly, and then you released it. So it's like I said, it could have been a job. It could be, and like I said, it could have been somebody else that you've seen that they left the job, and you're like, you know, now they're having a hard time. There's not much out there, whatever, you know, in this particular business that you're into, and you're like, no, you know, that's not the road I want to go down, right? Because this is an influence. So like I said, it changed the way you're thinking. So we'll get more details on it. Where you find yourself at the moment is not having enough strength to get through the situation or whatever it is going on in your life. So we're down here. So the strength is reversed. Not having enough strength to get through the situation. What other people think of you in your life at the moment is you're listening to yourself, which is, you know, I think they're bang on with that. And listening to your own intuition and probably not taking advice of other people. Hope/fears is the tower, having a tower moment. This is like when the tower can be good or bad. And but it does rock your world. It's like, you know, knocks you off. See, they're jumping out of the tower. It knocks you off your foundation and puts you back on the track you're supposed to be on. Sometimes it's not very pleasant. So I'm going to go with, you know, chances are this is your fears. If something, you know, not lasting, or, you know, the foundation is not great, and, or, you know, it's something that's come to an end. And the final outcome is this is working hard at something and it's reversed. You know, is this, you know, retirement? Or is it, you know, like a layoff? Or is it, you know, you're taking time out? Obviously, you know, it's different from a lot of Capricorns. So you have to relate it to your own situation. And if this is not your story at all, just leave it behind. This one's not meant for you. You might have to look at either the Sagittarius or the Aquarius, you know. So, but, okay, let's see with this Emperor. Okay, that's way too many. But there's the Tower in there too as well, so. Just one more, please. Okay, I'll take that one. Okay, so the Emperor is represented by the Lovers, the Two of Wands, and Temperance. So Temperance is calls for patience and balance, and is divinely guided. This one here is not looking out at your next move. You know, you're not planning ahead, seeing what's the next step. The Lovers can be literally the lovers, or it could be trying to make a decision. And I'm going to go with most likely is about making a decision, because here is like, you know, not knowing your next move, and then just basically taking. You need some balance to and patience to decide. You know, maybe you don't have to decide like right this moment. Maybe you need some time, because this is like a, you know, waiting. A waiting game. Is it to do with a job? Somebody of authority? Okay. So the Hermit is represented by the Six of Swords. This is moving on to calmer waters. Yeah, you might have, if this is to do about a job, it might have been, you know, like you were thinking this was a good fit for you. Pardon me. And now you're, because this is what's crossing you, is moving on to calmer waters. There's two of them here. So Queen of Swords and the Strength, the same as down here. What's crossing you is you have the fear of not being able to have the strength to get through this. But your thoughts are to move on to calmer waters and to cut away what doesn't belong anymore. Start speaking the truth about it. But you do have the fear, and your Tower here as well. It's like, you know, things might not work out. So the Empress, she has thoughts, and the Empress helps you get it off the ground. So this is what the universe is suggesting for you. And like I said, it very well could be a pregnancy too as well. Okay, so the Two of Cups, this is a good union. Knight of Cups is somebody coming in with a cup of love and not having a lot of options. This one here is kind of like the opposite of this. This is like a this could be like a decision being made too as well. Should I, shouldn't I? And, you know, and then, you know, what are my options too as well? This could be one person, this could be the other two as well, right? This could be all you. You're wanting a relationship, but you're not making a first move. And then, you know, like you're checking out your options to see, or you feel like there's not a lot of options. This still could be to do with the job. Because this is like a partnership, you know, like working together. Doesn't have to be a romantic. It could be people working together. And this one here, you I don't know, you might not feel the love of this job. And you're thinking that there's not a lot of options out there. See the Moon. The Moon is, again, too, about stuff that you don't know. Something is coming to light and stuff like that. So, let's see. The Hangman. You're not waiting anymore. You're putting down your guard. And you're releasing it the same as right here. See this past. Wow, turn you around. Okay. And another Hermit. There was a new start that you thought was it was your wish fulfillment. You thought it was great. And then the Hermit is reverse. So you're doing more togetherness with other, instead of being solo, you're doing and this could to do with work too as well, right? Because it's to start with money. This is like a money making card at the job. This is, you could have maybe worked solo on something, and now, in the past there, you took on you started working with other people. But the past influence, it looked like it was definitely a good start. Now that the Emperor is reversed, there's like something is not quite right anymore. Maybe the job could be, the business could be rocky too as well, because you can't see the next move, right? Where to go, and you could be just waiting to see. Okay, so you're not hanging on to the commitment. Something has come to an end. This is the forthcoming influence. Ten of Swords. Yeah. Whatever you're hanging on to and waiting, it is coming to an end. Like I said, I got a feeling this is a job. For other people, it could be different things. But yeah, it's going to be, it'll be painful. But the commitment that you had with it. It very well could be a relationship. Because you got your lovers. And down here, these two. This one here is a commitment. This could be with a business. It could be with a person. Something was, could have been misjudged too as well. You don't know if you got the strength to get through it. Let's see. Nine of Swords is definitely stressing you out. Oh, we got a flipper here. Let's take that one. And the new start, actions being taken, you might not know what you want to do next. And then there's the Tower. See, this is why you're stressing. Yeah, there's something that's coming to an end. Like I said, whether it's I feel it's a job. But we'll get more clarity. See, we'll ask some questions. And this one here, your heart is open. You're listening to your, other people think that you're listening to your intuition. And I'm going to turn this over but I'll turn it the way it was. And because either way, the Sun upright or reversed is basically, not much difference. But your heart is open. The Sun, but there might not be any growth. There might not be financial growth. This is what other people are thinking. So, could be hanging on to something that, like you could end up losing money as opposed to making money because of, it's going downhill. And this one here is kind of like a commitment to as well. So you're afraid that the commitment is, the Tower moment is not going to last. Queen of Wands reversed is, when she's upright, she's like got her act together. She's taken action. She's, got her her groove on, but she's reversed, so it's just being knocked off your... Okay, so these are two. I don't know which one to take because they're both strong cards, so I want to see. I just want the one. Okay, so the Ace of Cups. This is a reversal, and when it's upright, it's like a new start, something, you know, to do with love, and it could be the love from the heart. You know, you just want to get this off the ground and you love it, but this is reversed, so it's not getting getting going. This is like, again, hope/fears. It's not reality, but it's what's in your head. So the Eight of Wands, something is not working. What is it? Justice. Here's the Three of Coins again. This is to do with work. Getting justice from this job. And self-sabotage is you're coming out of that. This is like where you beat yourself up. You know, you're not good enough, all of this kind of stuff, right? Coming out of that. Yeah, I still feel like this is to do with a work. And you might have been beating yourself up about it, you know, like because of you know, where it didn't work out. You might be trying to take some of the blame, but because of the Eight of Swords reversed. But something is not working. Let me see. Let me see. This is, if you could hear what the universe is suggesting for you, what it is that they would be saying. The Eight of Coins, Pentacles in the final outcome, is money might not be coming, you might not be getting as much money as you had hoped with the Justice. To do with a job. One more for the card from the universe. They're saying right now, kind of came out sideways too as well, but I'll leave it like that. This one here is being left out in the cold, and right there, then you're no longer feeling left out in the cold. It's sideways, so you're still in kind of a neutral territory. You're not sure what's going to play out yet. Are you going to get it? Or are you not going to get it? Like, you know, this feeling. And it's a suggestion to you that there's still lots of options to move forward. Sometimes the Chariot is like basically trying to keep a steady car, like a balance or whatever, trying to keep it on the road, you know, and it could, you know, a little bit of a rough road. So they want you to hang on, and want you to see the options. And right now is this is kind of neutral. But if you're waiting on some money, could be like to do with from the job. Justice is going to prevail. It is going to work out, and you're going to come out of the self-sabotage. But because it's reversed, you might not get all the money that you're hoping for, or thinking that, you know, for justice to pay. This here, like I said, I'm some people this might not fit, but for the majority of you, it does have to do with the job. Can I have one more for Capricorn? If you could tell them something. Okay. So the Empress. This is the same as here. This is they've already. When I ask for another card, they usually give me a card that's already there, and it's just like I already told you, right? So this again too is getting your thoughts off the ground, and she helps you achieve that. And it also could be a pregnancy card, but I've got a feeling this is to do with work. So, and this is like here, right here, like, you think you don't have any options, but you got to realize how many options that you do have and start moving forward. This could be, a new vehicle that you, to do with that too as well. New to you. And, yeah. Okay, Capricorn, I hope that helped. And until next time, take care.